What is going on, everybody? What's up? Me and my big man.
Hey! Long time no see, YouTube.
Yes, long time no see. Hey, we were going to change the spark plugs today for you in the old white beast. Not happening, is it? It's about 24 degrees out here, but hey, we've got some stuff to show you. Maybe I can get Tim to be the cameraman for a minute.
Oh yeah.
And well, here he goes. Now get this right.
Remember last time I had it down too low?
Yes. So
okay,
what we did today is we went over and got some filters for the old FX 691V. I know that now. Got some grease from John Deere. Okay, I'm stocking up for the year, guys. Okay, over here got one MS 170 chain. 5 spark plugs, CMR 5H, 4 oil filters. Yep, they say John Deere, but that's all they got. And there's another one in there somewhere. There we go. We got 8 quarts of oil, enough for 4 changes. Got some filters for the old
String trimmers.
Got some more plugs for the string trimmers. Got 2 more plugs. I think these are for my BR800X. And I got 2 filters coming for that. And let me tell you something, and me and Tim are going to talk about this, but that total $272.03 just for what you see. That's about a 15 to 20% increase from last year. But what we're going to tell you about is we asked the guy over there, how hard is it to get things right now? And his answer was, well, it's starting to get hard. We're back ordered on a lot of things. They literally only had 2 cases of grease in the entire place. So, Tim, what do you think, man? What do you think this year is going to be like?
I think it's going to get harder before it gets easier. I mean, as much as I hope, I'm optimistic about it getting nice. I mean, let's be realistic. Like Shane said, the reason why he got all that stuff right now is because he can get it right now.
Yeah.
Not because he's just filthy rich.
No, that stuff, it's hard to get oil. Oil prices are going. Let's see, in fact, how much the oil was, if they even have it. Oh, they don't have the prices on there.
Yeah, it was just
nope,
a total.
Just a total. Well, there it is. But he told us it's going to get rough.
Well, he actually made a point of saying we looked at the Skag walk-behind mowers that they have, the 30-inch mower.
That went up $500 since they came.
$500, and he said, and also getting engines has been so hard that they were putting Yamahas on some of them. He said, now they didn't order any of those, but because engines are in such short supply, they had to resort to that, and it was like, oh man.
So they're putting Yamaha engines on Skag mowers this year. They cannot get Kawasaki right now. And what's your other point there now?
My other point is that, well, got some news back about the Wright mower, and it is that Briggs & Stratton decided to step up and cover an engine replacement, which I am thrilled about. I told you in the last video that I was in with this that I would love to sing their praises and say they stepped up and they did a great job. They have stepped up. They're doing a great job. And I'm going to say this to add to it is that is now we just wait for the engine. And honestly, my dealer said, I know spring mowing season's coming up here real soon. We can't tell you that we're going to have it right then. We'll see what we can do to take care of it.
That is terrible. But you know what? That's not the dealer's fault.
Nope.
And it's not really Briggs's fault.
They're
It's
doing the best they can.
the fact that we can't ship anything.
Yeah, I mean, good luck. Well, we were just talking to somebody else about aerations, and we're like, you know, if you want to get machines and equipment and stuff, I haven't seen any aerators in any of the stores right now. We saw AgPro had quite a few mowers, but even then, I don't think they had a lot. Not forget spring right around the corner.
So yeah, guys, basically, things are going to get hard to get. If you are, I would say if you're thinking about purchasing a mower, this is the time to get it and get it now. If you haven't
gotten it yet, get it within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I know that sounds real alarmist, but I think realistically, yeah, I mean, it's February already. We'll be mowing most likely.
I would say 6 weeks for us. Now, some of you guys, Tennessee, places like that, you're going to be mowing real soon, if not like within the next 2 weeks. So I'm telling you, man, it's going to be hard to get stuff. And that's basically, you know, what we wanted to talk about today is how, I know I say it every video, things are getting bad, but they are getting bad.
They're getting very bad. And I'll say this. It'll be another video that we'll talk about this, but we said that the prices are going up on all the equipment. Gas prices have gone up. Let's not think.
Hold on. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but somebody just came out to join us. Boom. What's up, lady?
You know, I don't see anything, so nothing.
So she's got her coffee and cardio hat on. That means you worked out this morning.
I did.
Yes. How do you feel?
I stumbled a lot, but I got it done.
There you go. So we are now going to tell you, I got a buddy that's going to be doing all my mulch. His name's Nick. Tim talked with him today a little bit.
Yeah.
We all did like a little call on the truck there. And, you know, the one thing that we talked about is, and this is huge, people do not value us whatsoever.
And this is going to be hard for them this year, but we need to at least value ourselves. So
I am telling you guys, and I talked with Nick, and he's doing the same thing. We have to have a price increase. There's no way around it. Are you doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And I think it'll be better to tell them up front than it will be to wait in the middle of the season too. I mean, and it may have to happen in the middle of the season. I'm not taking it off the board, but just starting off the season. And if that's something that they don't want to do, then at least we'll get it early on in the season, and we'll be able to adjust. Maybe take on a few more customers if we're able to. And we're back.
So anyway,
We are back.
well, we are back.
Okay.
It's recording.
All right, good. I'm glad I got my steel glasses on.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, those are steel.
Yeah, I had
What
my
about your steel boots?
These aren't even steel toes.
This guy is not doing things the right way, but anyway.
I wasn't planning on getting on video today.
Right. I mean, I was like, look, Tim, let me coach you through this. We got this. Anyway, we were talking about with Nick, and he mentioned it, that people do not value what we do. And so many people have talked about that. And I don't know about you guys, but me and Tim we're getting tired of it. We're not high school kids. This equipment costs a lot of money. It's a lot of money to upkeep it. It's time that we get paid what we are worth, and no questions asked. And I feel like I'm going to lose a couple people this year by doing this, but I also feel like, you know what? If I lose one that's paying 20 or one that's paying 35, and I raise my prices 5 on everyone else, I'm more than made up for it. I'm just tired of not getting paid what I deserve. And then we've got rising costs, rising fuel, rising parts, rising everything.
Even the string for the string trimmer.
The string trimmer line has gone up in price. So at some point, guys, you have to say, am I making a profit on this, honestly?
And how much work am I doing extra, and how much am I making more of it? Would it be more cost effective to not run out to that far out yard that you have?
Yeah, for $35.
And I'm with Doc, like you said, maybe I will lose a couple, and I don't want to lose any. I really value my customers as much as they value my service. However, I mean, times are tight for a lot of people. If this is a service that they want to keep, I know that they will. They've not had problems or complaints about the work I do. So, unfortunately, I have to raise my prices just to keep up. And I think we were talking inflation's gone up at least, was it 10%?
7%.
7%.
So a 3 to 6% increase does you no good. You're losing a percentage. If you go up 3%, you're losing 4%. And who's to say that inflation won't top out at 10% this year? So we just can't do it anymore, guys. You got to
be realistic in your business. This is one of the things where you've got to look at the way things are going. And if virtually everybody is raising their prices on something, either they're going to have to eliminate a luxury service, which we may fall under that certain category for people.
Very true.
But then they're going to find how much a lawnmower costs that they haven't maintained. Also, the old problem that they've had before with lawnmowers is they don't winterize the gas line. And so the carburetor gets screwed up, and then they have to take it in for repair. Well, guess who's going to be behind? Maybe they can't get parts at the dealership that they're going to get fixed at.
So there's so much that's involved in this that you really have to use your brain when you're going out to price a yard. What may have been 35 in the past now could probably be 45 or 50, possibly even 55. I've changed my structure this year. I'm not going to a yard. Not a existing yard, but a new yard for less than $50. That's my minimum. Last year was 40. I raised it up 10 because I realized, man, I'm working all this, I'm cutting all these yards, I'm taking all my time, and then when I get paid, I just say, wow, that's it?
Yeah, I was going to say the good news is, if the people that you have as your customers, if they're working, which they probably are, their employers are desperate for employees too. They're working them more hours. I ran into that so many times last year. So this year it could possibly happen again where they say, look, I love mowing my lawn. And we go into this whole thing again where you've got to have your reply ready and say, I totally understand. It's not that you can't mow your lawn. You don't have time to, because anytime you can save, you can spend with your family. That's what you're buying with us.
And I think this is going to cut out some of those $20 to $25 guys. Right. I think it really is. I think with the professionalism, with the know-how, the quality of cut, the service that you're there every week on time and they know you're going to have their yard cut, a lot of these $20 and $25 guys are going to fall away right now. I believe it.
What I would encourage them to do, and I've encouraged them all along, even on the sites that I see people asking for lawn mowing, is value yourself more.
Yeah.
$20 to $25 is, if you want to help out a neighbor or something, have your reasons, make your commitment to that. But if you want to make a little money at this and realize you have your mower to maintain, you have gas to purchase, you have your driving time if you drive to mow these lawns, value yourself. Value that cost more.
I couldn't even imagine pushing on a yard for $20 at this point.
No, and
I couldn't even imagine.
One of the things we talked with Nick about earlier was that kids aren't going out and doing that anymore.
No, the younger they are now, parents aren't teaching them how to work. They're not making them work. They're not going over. They're not saying, okay, if you want these pair of shoes. Yeah. You're going to have to go cut 5 lawns in the neighborhood and come up with half the money, and then we'll go buy it. They don't do that anymore. We're just getting you what you want. And so here we are in the gap as professionals, and there's plenty of work, but you have to charge what it's worth, man.
And a lot of people don't find this fun. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, the work ethic of the people under 30, what kind of the attitude is, well, I can go Uber or DoorDash, make a little bit of money, go home, buy a new video game, play that for 2 weeks, then go DoorDash as I need. So there's a little more rigidity to what we do. When it comes springtime, we're mowing once, twice a week on some of these yards, hopefully sometimes twice a week. But
I don't have time for that.
right, but we're doing those things, and we've got to be doing it every week because that's when they need it cut. That's when we cut. You can't take 2 weeks off in May.
The money is out there, but you have to price it right. So guys, hey Tim, thanks brother for being with me
Thanks for
today.
having me out.
And we got to see some cool new mowers and
Always a plus.
some that I would not use, like the electric. That to me is
Yeah, I was a little disappointed to see that at the dealership.
a little
too.
ridiculous.
I was like, I think King Brando said that before. He's like, I think it's still got a 5-year to 7-year turnaround for it to be cost effective.
Yeah, they've got to get things worked out. That's another video, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, Dr. Real
And Timmy.
We're in the house. We'll see you guys probably. I may have something for you tomorrow. I don't know.
We'll see.
Peace.
Bye.